What's up everybody, this is Colin Dijs from Debrew, and in this video I will show you part 2 of the testing structure on how to achieve, or how we are achieving, $25,000 a week on ClickBank using Facebook ads. So if you want to make money on ClickBank with the Facebook ad structure we follow, this is what you guys seen before in the previous video. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out in the playlist. I'm going to remove the bottom part and I'm going to continue showing you the actual structure you can follow, right? So the budget I'm going to indicate for use here under this Facebook ad account testing campaign. I always tell people what $500 is the minimum to get started. I like to have more money because the affiliate business, media buying, more money is more opportunity, and I don't like to cut myself short. So I always say more is better. 500 minimum. I'm going to start off with 1,000, right? So I'm going to create one campaign, which is for one offer, and I will say I'll truly believe in this offer. I will do anything to make it work because everything converts, right? Then I'm going to pick up 5 ad sets, yes, to start with, right? Which is ad set 1. And then we'll do ad set 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 ad sets. Let's adjust the numbers. 3, 4, 5. And the bigger your budget, the more ad sets you can do, the more campaigns you can do at the same time. But especially if you're a beginner, focus on one offer, which is white hat. So no Nutra, no make money online, no business, no losing weight, nothing like that. We focus on white hat stuff, something like numerologist, astrology, no dating. So let's say I do numerologist. Yes, let me just gear it to an offer. Numerologist, right? I have 5 options to do interest targeting. If I would be a beginner and I would have $1,000, then I would like to take things slow and keep it simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one interest per ad set. I'm not going to make it overcomplicated because you see a lot of advanced strategies, but you don't have to follow that. It makes no sense. So one interest, right? I'm going to actually fill in the interest. So obviously I will do numerology. That will be an interest. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do close related ones. 1 second. Ooh, my bad, little sneeze. Then I'm going to do close related ones like astrology, and things related to that. So I will do star dash zodiac sign, whatever that means. I'm not really into this stuff, so I don't know, but I think these are like top similarities. I will do some religion connected to astrology, or like a cultural path, let's call it like that. So something that these people follow, that are into this. Oh, and we'll do angelic sign. Right? These things are all basically connected, and obviously this is the most powerful, then this, then this, then this, and then maybe this. Yes, there's a good structure. Well, now we do mobile only. So mobile only, that's for the placement, right? And then we do Facebook news feed only. I don't know why I typed that. It should be like this. I love this program. Great to give a good structure. Okay, Facebook newsfeed. So that will give us, let me see, the budget, obviously. So I would run this at, let me see, it depends on the payout. So if CPA is bigger than 35, use a CPA rule, and I would do 1.5 times CPA per ad set per day times 3 days. And we call this adjusted 3-day rule. Okay. And basically all these ad set all these ad set points to this, right? So it becomes way too big like this. Okay, let's make it smaller. Yes, adjusted 3-day rule, adjusted 3-day rule. Okay. If, because we're going to make a copy, if CPA is smaller than 35, then it's simple. Is 3-day rule. So on both these strategies, I have videos on my YouTube channel, not in this playlist, but on my YouTube channel explaining you how these things exactly work to do proper testing, right? So let's say the payout is 20. So I will spend $60 per day as the budget, which will bring my spend too high. So that's not going to work, right? With $1,000, I will run out of money in like 3 days. So I need a lower payout offer. So let's say either I need a lower payout offer or reduce the testing. I'm not going to do a lower payout offer, so I'm going to only test 2 ad sets. What did I say? What was the amount again? Well, let's say 20, yes? Okay, 20. So it's 20 times 3 times 3. So we spend $180 to test this ad set, right? So in total, this would become a total test of $360, right? Because this also goes here to indicate whether this offer has traction, right? Okay, what is very important, right, is the media buying process. We need to treat it as a business. All of you guys want to make money and you want to make it now, right? When you look from a business point of view, and I have explained this to $1 million clients, and I explain it to people who have never earned any money with their own affiliate business. Oh, I'm missing a letter here. If you are focused on the money, obsessively focused on the money, you're going to make mistakes and you're going to have it wrong, right? If you want to make money, then you will never make it through a proper testing phase. You will cut things early. You will not follow the set out rules because you're afraid of losing money. So did you make any money? Who cares? We are testing. If you get traction on the offer, so 1-2 conversions, but you're still $100 in the minus, that's completely fine. We can test more, we can adjust things, we can improve things. And people think that, well, I can't draw a graph here, but people think that the success goes like this, right? It's like plus 10, all right, it's 0. You start at 0, right? And then it's 0, plus 5, plus minus 5 the next day, and then 0, and then you kill the campaign, right? Because you've done the testing. But the way it actually is, it is 0, and then we need to increase it just slightly every single day. We need to increase it or test or increase and 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 test our potential. And then at the end of 25 days, you are at plus 25 as your total, right? So something that starts at minus 10, we would generate plus 15% ROI, which might not be a lot, but it's your first campaign, right? Most people, like you guys, see me guide Tom to his first 100 grand a month, but obviously I've done hundreds of millions of guidance on this, right? So we are definitely not the same level if you're watching this, and you can expect things to happen overnight. So you need a good approach, but this is one of the most fundamental things I teach and I preach all the time to everybody, is that you need to be able to turn a campaign around from, let's say, minus 20, minus 10% ROI, minus 40, 50% ROI through the testing into the profit, where people expect to throw something online and have it become profitable for day one, which is extremely unlikely. You'll have to run hundreds of campaigns and probably never going to make any real money, right? The skill that you have to take a campaign from loser to winner, that is very, very important, right? Then, okay, so as soon as we get rid of the budget, setup, we go to the creatives, right? So I do 5 creatives, all the same for all the ad sets. 1 headline, 5 images or videos, same CTA, same description, or whatever that small thing is called. So the copy, the headline, even the headline on the call to action, it's all the same. So the only thing different is the 5 images, just to split test, just to see the initial traction. What is important is they are in the same pattern. In the same pattern is angle. So you understand that the flow is thorough. And that's why it's so simple. Obviously, when we have people like Tom, like me, like my other guys who deal with a lot of bigger cash flow than $1,000, the structures can get very complicated, right? But whether you are now launching your first campaign with $100 or $1,000, this is the perfect setup. Keep it simple, keep it narrow, keep it close together. Don't expect to make millions. If you can break even on your first 20 campaigns, you're doing great, right? Because after that, you could be potentially turning on a money printing press for the rest of your life. So take things slow, focus, and that's how success is achieved in media buying. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.